How much vitamin C is actually in this store-bought product? Welcome back. Today we're going to use our standardized sodium thiosulfate solution to determine the ascorbic acid concentration in a store-bought product. This sample claims to possess 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C in an 8.9 gram package. We'll mass out 0.869 grams of our store-bought product and transfer it to our titration flask. Additionally, for sample preparation, we'll need about 0.5 grams of sodium bicarbonate, our exact mass here is 0.519 grams. We'll dissolve our sample of store-bought product in 40 mils of sulfuric acid. Once dissolved, we'll add our about half gram of sodium bicarbonate. This will be sample 1. Before we begin our titrations, let's prepare the other 2 samples. We'll mass out 0.856 grams of our store-bought sample. We need about 0.5 grams sodium bicarbonate. We mass out 0.556 grams. Once again, we'll dissolve our sample in 40 mils of 0.5 molar H2SO4. When dissolved, we'll add our sodium bicarbonate. Finally, we'll prepare sample 3 in the same manner. We'll mass out 0.870 grams of our store-bought sample. We'll mass out 0.510 grams of sodium bicarbonate. We may now prepare sample 1 for titration. We need about 1 gram of potassium iodide. Here we mass out 1.072 grams. Additionally, we need around 0.1 gram of sodium bicarbonate. Here we measure out 0.119 grams. We can now add a 25.00 ml aliquot of our potassium iodate solution that we made last week. We'll use the volumetric pipette in the way instructed last week. Then to our reaction flask, we'll add 5 mils of 0.5 molar H2SO4. We'll add our solid Ki and dissolve. And finally, we'll add our sample of sodium bicarbonate. We are now ready to titrate our sample. As discussed last week, we must clean and condition our burette to ensure constant concentration of our titrant and the removal of any impurities before we begin. Our titrant is the sodium thiosulfate solution we standardized last week. Carefully record the starting burette volume. This week, we're going to add our indicator starch solution before we begin our titration. We'll add 2 mL of our starch solution. Always be sure to approach your endpoint dropwise. Carefully record the final burette volume. We may now prepare sample 2 for titration. We need approximately 1 gram of potassium iodide. Here we mass out 1.072 grams. We need approximately 0.1 gram of sodium bicarbonate. Here we'll mass out 0.105 grams. We may take a 25.00 ml aliquot of our potassium iodate solution and add it to our sample. Additionally, we'll add 5 mL of sulfuric acid to our sample. Along with our masked out Ki. And sodium bicarbonate. Carefully record the starting burette volume. Carefully record the final burette volume. Finally, we can prepare sample 3 for titration. We mass out 0.996 grams of potassium iodide. And 0.152 grams of sodium bicarbonate. To our sample, we'll add a 25.00 milliliter aliquot of potassium iodate, and 5 mils of 0.5 molar H2SO4. We'll add our potassium iodide, and our sodium bicarbonate. Carefully record the starting burette volume. Carefully record the final burette volume. Best of luck completing the lab with your group. Ask your instructor if you have further questions.